This please. Where is your medial epicondyle? Medial epicondyle.
In humerus.
In a humerus.
Yes.
Okay, please. In a humerus, you will see the medial epicondyle, and here is the lateral epicondyle. How many? This is the common, origin. Common origin of 5 muscles. One tendon, and they are giving a, origin of 5 muscles. Superficial. And the 3 are deep. What are that 5 muscles? Inshallah, try to catch my point and you can learn yourself. No need to discuss more. Okay, I'm not going in a sequence. I will discuss these things, repeatedly, but inshallah you will be able to understand here. From here to here, very short muscle. Please try to see here for a few minutes. Here is a very short muscle from medial side, and they are going to the lateral side, towards the radial side, please. So what is that? Pronator teres. And we have already discussed in the cubital fossa, there is a medial boundary by pronator teres. The lateral one is brachioradialis. And there is an imaginary line over here in the last lecture, cubital fossa. These are the boundaries. Now look at this, what I want to explain you here. First, memorize the pronator teres, and other are easy. Forget it and see here. This is the hand. How many parts of the hand we have?
3.
3 parts. Good. What is this one?
Wrist.
Carpal. What is this one? Now we can say the palm. What is this? This is known as a carpus. What is this one? Carpus. What is this one? And these are digits. Again I am repeating. I will speak again and again these 3 points. What is this one? Carpus. What is this one? And what is this one? Digits. Okay, look at this. Pronator teres, we know well. Now I am going to put this point, and this point, and come back. Look at this. This is the radial side. Try to catch my point. Inshallah, everything will be easy. Again, I am repeating. What is this? Carpus, to the radial side. Then I am going distally. Then palm is coming, and then digits, and again I am coming to the ulnar side. 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 muscles according to this area. What is this compartment? Flexor compartment. What is this one? Extensor compartment. We are going to discuss 20 muscles. So inshallah it will be very easy. Pronator teres we know. This is pronation. One of the muscles producing this movement is known as a pronation. How? We will discuss in the last if time is available. Now look at it. Again I am saying one muscle going up to here. What is that? Carpal side. Flexor compartment we are doing. Flexor carpi, which side we are going? So give the name flexor carpi radialis. Now which part of the hand is coming? Palm. We are going distally. Palmaris longus. Long. There is a short muscle also. But here we are discussing the forearm. What is that? Palmaris longus. No need of flexor and something. Palmaris longus. There is no palm on the back. Palm is front side. Okay? Like a plantar and dorsal. Here we have palm on the front. Please. Palmaris longus, and then we have a digit. So we are giving a name flexor digitorum. What is that? Flexor digitorum. Come back now. We have to discuss the 4 points. 1, 2, 3 and ulnar side. Flexor carpi. If you have given to the radius, so ulna is also saying give to me also. So what is that? Flexor carpi. On the carpal level we have 2 muscles. One is carpi radialis. One is carpi ulnaris. Another is palmaris. And what is this? Digitorum. Which digitorum? Flexor. Flexor digitorum. But we have two muscles here. Flexor digitorum superficialis. Flexor digitorum. We are not saying a deep here. It is known as profundus. What is that called? Profundus means deep. This is again new word. Inshallah, after 2-3 minutes, it will be on your tongue. You will be better than me because you are a young. Your revision power is more fast. Look at this, what I am saying. Now try to catch, and I will show you. What is this one? Pronator teres. What is this one? Flexor carpi radial side. And palmaris longus. Flexor digitorum superficialis. Flexor carpi ulnaris. See here. This is not my lecture, that's why I made another sketches. This is the old one. Only this session is slightly difficult, 5-10 minutes, and then everything will be easy, inshallah. Where was the gold? Gold was here. Where is that? Nothing? Okay, please. Now this is the time you can understand easily. This is the medial epicondyle, please. This is the medial epicondyle. What is this one? Trochlea. And this is capitulum. And this one is lateral epicondyle. Here you are able to see what is this one? Radius. Radius. Head, neck, tuberosity, and then lower end, styloid process on the lateral side, because with the mouse to make is difficult. Okay, here is the ulna on the medial side. How can you say this is the medial epicondyle? Because it's more prominent. The lateral epicondyle is a short, not more prominent. The medial epicondyle, you can see very easily, is more projected. And here you can see the ulna. Inshallah, within 2-3 minutes you will be able to speak with me. Please try to catch my point. Here we are making a carpal bone. What we are making? Carpal bone. And whatever that, how many bones? 8. And we have also metacarpal and phalanges. Metacarpal, phalanges. From the medial epicondyle, please focus for 2 minutes over here. From the medial epicondyle, I am going to put one. This is the common region. Common origin. One tendon giving up 5 muscles. What are that 5 muscles? The first one very short, pronator teres. What is the name of this one? Pronator teres. Now from here, again from the medial epicondyle, you will see the carpal bones are coming radial side. What should be the name of this one? Flexor carpi is going up to the radius, towards the radius and towards the carpal bone. Now this muscle again is going to palm. What should be the name of this one? Very good. Try it. Now everybody is now singing. Palmaris longus. How many we have done? So after this one, this muscle is going flexor compartment. Flexor. After the palm, now is going to the one muscle, 4 tendons. Please. One muscle, 4 tendon. What should be the name of this muscle now? Flexor. Where muscle is going? To the delete. Flexor digitorum superficialis. We are doing a superficial muscle. Okay, now look at this. Everybody can understand. Now this muscle is going to the ulna and to the carpal bones. What should be the name of this? Flexor carpi. Here is very nice color, but here is black. Flexor carpi, carpal bone, carpi ulnaris. So how many we have done? So we will do according to this one on the back side also. Dozen muscle. So please, yes, one more second, then you can discuss. I will give you one chance. So I have discussed, again I am repeating, you are catching my point. Few of the students still they are in problem. What is the name of this area? So we are giving a one muscle over here to the radial side, one to the one is known as a carpi radialis, and this is carpi ulnaris, flexor. And what should be this one? Palmaris longus, and then digitorum. Which digitorum? Superficialis. How many muscles we have done? 5 superficial. And after removing this 5, you will find the 3 other deep muscles. 3 deep muscles. Again, these are very easy. Very simple. Try to catch my point. I will repeat again and again 2-3 times. Inshallah, it will be in your mind. And the extensor will be easy then. So, again I am repeating the 5 muscles. I am coming on my lecture. And look at this. What is time now? 15 minutes are still? No problem. How many superficial? 5. How many deep? 3. What is this compartment? Flexor. Everybody know. Flexor. So this is going towards the radial side and one is going to the ulnar side. So they are approaching only onto the carpi, and then muscle is going to the palm, palmaris longus. Here we have a palmaris longus, and the muscle is going to the digit. What is this? This one? Flexor digitorum superficialis. If we have a flexor digitorum superficialis, there should be a flexor digitorum profundus, means deep. Profundus means deep. Now, how many radio-ulnar joints we have? Radio-ulnar. Between radius and ulna. Between radius and 2. One is the proximal, one is. So you have to produce the pronation and supination by 2 muscles. Please now, pronator teres is a superficial. What is name is indicating?
Pronation.
Pronation. Pronator teres. And one deep muscle over here, quadrangular. What is that? Murabba. Quadrangular. This is coming in the deep side. What is this? Pronator. And this one is also pronator. This pronator on the proximal radio-ulnar joint, and this pronator is in the distal radio-ulnar joint. This is the movement by these pronators. Pronation. One is over here, bringing like this one, and this is also moving the radius. So what I want to explain you over here, and it's very easy, 2 muscles which are present in a pronation movement. So what are that? Pronator teres, pronator quadratus. The shape of the muscle is quadrangular, murabba. And rounded small shape is a teres, is known as pronator teres. So how many deep muscles? 3. How many you have done? Flexor digitorum profundus, deep, and pronator quadratus. And there is one more, okay, just for a time being, I'm for, otherwise you will see over there, just for a 1 minute, see here. Look at this, I'm always giving an example. This is the, Allah has given, the 4 wives to this husband. Because if you are trying to move your fingers opposite to each other, try your best, bring these fingers in front of each other. It's very difficult. This was from one of the teacher, he explained like this one. He is, among Asian, whole of the Asia. He's in a top 5. He's an orthopedic surgeon. And he said, if you have a chance to, survive the fingers, if you have to sacrifice the 3, instead of this thumb, sacrifice these 3 fingers and save this, thumb. So look at this. Allah has given an extra movement, means very big range of the movement to this thumb. I am giving you one idea. Can you hold your pen by this, by these 4 fingers? It's a difficult. It's a difficult. To hold the pen with the 1 finger and with the thumb is more easy. Because this is facing to opposite side. They are facing to each other very easily on opposition movement. On opposition movement. Now look at this. Why I was saying here, what is the movement of these fingers? Flexion. What is this one? And what is this one? And what is this one? Adduction. Okay. Look at his thumb. Thumb is moving. Extension. Where is the extensor side? Nail side. And where is the extensor side of the thumb? On the lateral side. So this is the extension, this is the flexion. Every movement of the thumb is produced by the 2 muscles. So what is the name of this thumb? Is known as pollex. What is this one? Pollex. The name of the muscle should be pollecis. The name of the muscle should be? Look at this. What is written over here? I am going here and there, but just for few minutes, and then inshallah I will come in a sequence. Everything will be clear. What is written over here? If there is a longer, there should be a short muscle. But in a short, we are saying a brevis. We are saying brevis. So if we have a flexor pollicis longus, we should have a flexor pollicis brevis. Brevis means short, not brevis. And this is the flexor pollicis brevis, pronator quadratus. Now look at this. Make it simple. What are these? Digits. What is this one? Pollex. We are giving a 1 muscle over here to the pollex. We are giving to the digits, digitorum. We are giving a 1 muscle to the pollex. What should be that name? Pollicis. Now I am coming in sequence. According to that, and see here and here, from the medial epicondyle, we have, from the medial epicondyle, we have 5 muscles. What are that 5 muscles? Okay. Very nice photograph over here. What is written over there? Flexor of the wrist. What is this one? Carpal bone. What is this one? Palm. So look at this. 1 muscle is going from the medial epicondyle, common origin. I am not giving you the idea. They are also getting origin from the radius and ulna, but you have to memorize at this moment from the medial epicondyle 1 tendon and 3 muscles at the moment you can see. One is going to the, this is the radial or ulnar side? So it's going to the carpal bone. What is that? What should be the name of this one? No. Flexor carpi radialis. To the radius. Again please. Flexor going to the carpal bone. Carpi towards the radial or ulnar? So flexor carpi radialis. And then muscle is going to the palm. What should be this? Palmaris And what should be this one? To the ulnar side. Flexor carpi. You have now 30 seconds to discuss with each other, no problem, because few of the students. So compartment of the forearm, these are our objectives. We have done flexor and extensor compartment and describe all the muscles with their origin and insertion. Not in, and there is, your leader was asking, we are feeling some difficulty how much we should study. What I am talking, please catch these things because I am not going in a detail. For example, I will explain you in the last of this, this question, in the last of the session. You asked me that's how much we have to study. We are not able to catch because in the books there are a lot of things, but in the slides and which you are talking are less. So I will explain you, inshallah. I am explaining, but in the 2 weeks you are not able to understand. Now you have ideas. You know that's how to study. The first 2-3 weeks for every block are difficult. Now you know the basic things and then it's easy. I will explain you inshallah in the last. So their origin actually according to the books is a lot of areas one muscle is attached. But I need from your side the basic. I will explain you in the last. Origin and insertion, explain the nerve supply and action of all muscles, and actions are very important. Actions means their movements and the nerve supply. These two things are important. And describe the nerve and blood supply. At least you should know from which bone it is getting a origin and where, in which bone it is inserted. Okay, for example, if I will ask you, the biceps is getting a origin from humerus. Are you agree?
No. What?
Biceps brachii getting a origin from humerus.
No.
So very good. I need from your side at least minimum this one from scapula. Are you agree?
Yes.
Yes. Which part? 1 or 2 big point. Acromion and supraglenoid tubercle. Simple. Not in detail. Okay, come to our points. In the morning we have done a lot of things. As you know, the superficial and the deep muscles in a flexor compartment. We have flexor compartment. One is pronator teres, flexor carpi radialis. Few of the students who were not with me in the morning. Okay, so I will explain briefly again few things. Okay, it's better. Why we are giving a name? Just delete the pronator teres. For a time being, just don't study this one and see the 4 muscles. What are that 4 muscles? First look at this here. We have this front one is flexor compartment. We have extensor compartment. Then you have to think now, again I am repeating, in the morning okay. This is the hand, 3 parts. Carpus means a wrist, carpal area. Carpus. What is this? Now you can say the palm. What is this? Palm. In the foot is plantar side. But here we have palmar side, palm. What is this one? Digits. Don't say finger, digits. Again I am repeating. Carpus, palm, digits. What is the name of this finger? Pollex. Thumb, but pollex. Pollex. What is the name of this finger? Indices. Huh? What is the name of this one? Middle finger. What is the name of this one? Very difficult to move this one. Ring finger. It's very difficult to put the ring. Huh? Ring finger. Very fast. Very nice. Beautiful. Huh? The little wife. The last. Young wife. Digiti. Minimi. This is digiti minimi. Husband of 4 wives. Huh? Yes, middle finger. The big finger, the middle, index finger, a ring finger, and what is this one? So you have to memorize these 2 and this one. digiti minimi, index finger, pollex. So the name of the muscles are according to this one. Name of the muscles. All are known as digits. All are known as digits. Okay, look at this. Again I'm repeating. Carpal or carpus. What is this? Palm. So now according to these muscles name and also extensors. So don't forget these 4 points. 2 points in the wrist, 1 in the palm, and here we have a digits. I am talking about 4 points. We are going from here to here. Wrist means carpal, palm, and then digit. So what is this side, radial side or ulnar side? Thumb is radial. Thumb is radial. And what is this one? Ulnar. Okay? Ulnar. No problem. Ulnar and radial side. So I am, what is this area? Flexor or extensor? Okay. Now you have done now. I am giving a one muscle from here, medial epicondyle, one common tendon, single tendon, 5 muscles. Common tendon from medial epicondyle. And then muscles are going from here, one tendon, 5 muscles. Look at this. I am not giving the name at the moment of this one because few of the students were not in the morning. There was a big problem in the traffic. Okay, look at this. Here we are going first radial side to the carpal bone. What should be the name? Flexor carpi radialis. Here, flexor carpi radialis. Look at this. Focus over there. Flexor compartment. Carpal bones. Now you are going to down. What should be the next? Palmar muscle. Palmar is long muscle, longus. And then digits coming. Digitorum muscle. What is that? So put the other name. Yes. Flexor digitorum. But we have a 2 muscles. One is deep, one is. So one is, no, again I am repeating. Digitorum, what should be, extensor or flexor? Flexor digitorum superficial. Go back now. You have given to here, here and here. And Allah is saying, give to me also. So what is that? Flexor carpi ulnaris, carpal bones. We are going like this, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point. Like this. So carpal 2, palm is 1 and digit is 1. Superficial muscles I am talking. Yes.
The digitorum, what is the origin?
I will explain. First you have to catch the names. I will explain again. Now you are getting, otherwise it's a wastage of time. When you will be able to catch the point, it will be easy. Okay, it's very simple if you think like this point. Again I am repeating, 2-3 times I will repeat. Here we are giving to the carpal side, one is radial, one is ulna. Flexor carpi radialis. Flexor carpi ulnaris. What is here? Palmar is longus, no problem. If you are saying palma is means, no problem in the beginning, is good. Palmar is longus. What should be this one? Digitorum. Which digitorum? Flexor digitorum. There are 2 flexor digitorum. One is deep, one is. So one is superficial, another is deep, is known as profundus. See 2-3 times. It perforates actually, it go down. Profundus. Not perforate, I will explain you later on their insertion. And one is a big, movement here and there and very easily it's moving, to in front of every, finger, a position very easily. But that muscle should be pollex or digitorum? Pollex. What is that? Not pollex here, pollecis. One L is missing, pollecis. Flexor, pollecis, longus. There should be a flexor pollecis previous. You know the thenar eminence?
Yes. Hypo, thinner.
During carpal tunnel we saw that there is a elevation here. Elevation.
Yes.
Here is the flexor pollecis from, look at this. From here to here, short muscle. to the pollex. One is flexor pollicis longus, another should be short. That is known as brevis. This brevis is here. So now come to these two muscles, pronator, pronator.
Why is not mentioned here?
Which one?
The short.
Very good question. Again, ask loudly.
Why it not mentioned here?
Why it is not mentioned the pollicis brevis? 1 second. He will give the answer, inshallah. Listen. Who want to give the answer? We are discussing the forearm or hand.
Well, forearm.
So what I am saying, this brevis is here. Is it clear? Is it clear to everybody? Very good question. What I am saying, there are two muscles for each movement of thumb. Flexion, extension, abduction, adduction. You will find the two muscles. Almost two muscles. One are actually is not there. Flexor, I am talking of a flexor movement of the pollex. Flexor pollicis longus. There should be a flexor pollicis brevis or short. So as you are saying, why it is not mentioned in this area? Because we are discussing the forearm. We are not discussing the hand. When we will go especially in the hand next lecture, so I will explain you their origin and insertion.
The origin and insertion all in the hand, not in the forearm.
What he is saying, yes, very good question, don't be confused. As I am saying, a flexor digitorum means is getting origin from here going to the digit. You are discussing. But I am not discussing, because from where it's getting origin? From the forearm. And where these muscles, most of the big muscle are present in the forearm. But going over there is not a part of hand. It's a part of hand, but we will discuss later on again. But the muscle which you are saying, a flexor pollicis brevis, why you are not putting here? You are putting only the longus. The brevis especially origin from here and insertion here. But the longus origin here but insertion here. Are you getting my point? So that's why we are putting in a forearm. Clear? Clear to everybody? So in a hand you have other 20 muscles other than these. Their tendons are there. Insertion is there. But the other muscles are also there. 20 other muscles other than these. Are you getting my point? You will find these parts. Okay. Just have a 1 minute to discuss with each other, please. And one more muscle. What is this movement? How many radio-ulnar joint we have? Please.
Two on each side.
No problem.
6 up.
Listen. How many radio-ulnar joint we have?
2.
Sure? Are you believing or no?
Yes. Sure.
Look at this. How many radio-ulnar joint we have? It's not in your previous lecture, please. It's more organized. You can see. Please use this lecture, not the previous one. There is a big change. Okay, here is the radius and ulna. Don't make, there is no, this is elbow joint. So there is no, so there, sorry. What is this one? Distal radio-ulnar joint. And what is this one? Proximal. So there is no communication between this joint and a wrist joint. But here we have communication between elbow and radio-ulnar. But they are separate joint. Don't consider this a one joint. Again, yes, elbow joint is separate and radio-ulnar joint is separate. We will study later on. So this radio-ulnar joint here is a separate one. So you are producing a movement. Look at this. Where you are producing this movement? In which joint? Elbow or radio-ulnar? Radio-ulnar joint. This movement. Radio-ulnar. And this is pronation by two muscles. One is acting over here. One is acting over this joint. Pronator and pronator. Here we will find a murabba, quadrangular. Here we will find a like a kebab sauce. Is tiris like this kebab, huh? So this is actually teres. You will find here. Look at this. I will show you now photographs. First, I will discuss these small muscles. Very interesting. What is this? Radio-ulnar joint. What is this one? Radio-ulnar joint. Which one is a murabba shape? So give the name quadratus. What is this one? Which one is a kebab? This one is teres. So give this name pronator. What is this? Pronator. So how many muscles we have done? Now look at this another slide. Inshallah, you started to sing with me. I'm more happy. When you are singing means when you are talking. Now you are able to understand. Look at this another slide. Inshallah, you can talk. Look at this. Now you have to give, don't see please for a time being the names. Don't see the names. You will be very happy to see. What is this? Medial epicondyle. What is this? Medial epicondyle. There is a one tendon and three muscles. Common origin. From medial epicondyle. And here you can find one muscle is going to the carpal bone. What should be the name? Carpal. Flexor carpi towards the radial or ulnar side? Radialis. And these tendons are going up to the palm, not digits. So what is this one? Palmaris? Very good. We started to talk, mashallah. You are catching my point. What is this one now? To ulnar side. Flexor carpi or palmar? Carpi ulnaris, because we have done three muscles. Flexor carpi ulnaris, flexor carpi radialis, radius, and palmaris. Now which muscle you want to see? Fourth point, digit. What should be that? Digitorum. Flexor or extensor? So there are two muscles, superficial and deep. Look at this now. Another slide. Yes. Don't see the profundus. Yes. See here. Please try to catch now. This point is again very important. What is this one? From the medial epicondyle, you have removed the superficial muscles. You have removed the three superficial muscles. What are the three? Radialis, ulnaris, palmaris. Okay, I'm not saying flexor and something. You are catching my point. We have removed three. Now what is this one? Flexor. Are they going to the digit or some palm or something? Look at this. One muscle, four tendon. One muscle. One muscle, four tendon. You are calling one muscle only. Wife is something else. Forget the life. Wife now. Come to the life now. Okay. So what I am saying, we will come on that point. Flexor digitorum. Flexor digitorum. One muscle. Look at this. A big is originating from medial epicondyle, but also getting origin from here. I am not going to talk about this point. I will explain this point later on during lab or something, but at least you should have an idea first name. What is written over there? Flexor digitorum. Some books are saying, please try to catch this point. Most of the books are saying this is intermediate. Why?
Because below the three muscles.
Very good. And are you able to see the deep muscles here?
No.
Only one. Look the first slide. How many superficial?
Three.
How many superficial? How many deep? Three. The name is indicating digitorum profundus, deep. Digitorum profundus is deep, deep. And how about this one? Flexor pollicis longus. If there is a digitorum and near to that also pollicis, these are deep. Look at this. Which one is on the neighbor? This one. Flexor digitorum profundus and flexor pollicis longus, also deep muscle. And there is a pronator quadratus, most deep, murabba, the most deep muscle. Okay, now make it simple. How many deep? 3. And what is this one? We are putting in a superficial, no problem. But the name is indicating superficialis because there is a profundus. But this is an intermediate. Now I am coming in sequence. You are the surgeon, inshallah. You have idea of, you know the names now. You know the names, I know. Look at this, you can understand. I will talk in a 10 second. You will catch my point. If you are not able to, what are that 5 muscles? Pronator teres, flexor carpi, radialis, palmaris, longus, flexor digitorum, superficialis means intermediate, flexor carpi, unless these are 5 superficial. Remove this, you will find the 3 deep, flexor digitorum profundus, flexor pollicis longus, pollicis, and pronator quadratus. I know it's a sequence still confusing, but at least you have an idea about the names now. Is it clear? Ideas of the names are in your mind. Even you cannot speak the names, but inshallah when you will see in the lab, it will be clear. Now come to that, I will come this slide again in the last, but the difficult point, please. The extensor muscles, how many? 12 muscles, 7 superficial and 7 deep. Or 5 deep?
5 deep.
Yes, come here please.
Muscle man.
Huh?
Muscle man.
All are muscles man, but maybe he is doing, okay. Look at this, please. Extensor muscles, try to, I will give you another idea. It's not written in the books and you will not forget. How many we have? 12 muscles. Don't go like this one. Don't go like this one. Please listen to me. Inshallah, this slide will be very easy. It's not easy to memorize the 12 muscles. But if you catch my point, inshallah, it will be easy. We are dividing these extensor muscles into, just you can write over there in your 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Again. 3 times. Then 2 one time, and 1 is 1 time. Huh? You can count like this one. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. What is the total? Again, make it total. Are you agree with 12?
Yes.
No, don't agree.
Again. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Just do the total.
12.
Is it 12 or 11?
No.
12. It was already 12. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Please. Listen. Very simple. Otherwise, it's very difficult. 3 muscle over here. And 3 are going to the pollex. And 3 exactly, look at this, you are on the back of the arm. Forearm, sorry. On the back of forearm. Try to catch this point, please. The life will be easy. And you will do the names, inshallah, by yourself. I am repeating again. 3 here. 3 to the pollex. Pollicis. Okay. 3 exactly on the back. Look at this. My finger. Look at this, my 3 fingers here. And 3 muscles here. And 3 are coming between these 3 sets. Can you put your 3 fingers in between? Between my 3 fingers. Can you stand, you know?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. But show them also. One hand. They are happy. This is good thing. Look at this. These are 3 exactly. and 3 here. You will find in between these 3 from the down to the pollex. You will find 3 muscles on the lateral side here, and 3 exactly my fingers are showing, and 3 coming from the down, and you will find only on the lower side here. So what is that? I will give you again. I will show you the photographs. You are catching my point. How about the 2? 2 very short muscles on the upper side, not going down. I will explain. One is going, Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. Allah is giving a, you are raising your finger very easily. Move your finger, the ring finger, and don't move the other. Don't move the other and move the ring finger, Very difficult. All are moving. But move this one and stop that. It's very easy. So Allah has given an extra muscle to this finger. Extensor indicis. This is a 1. 1 second. Okay, no problem. So, no, at the moment it's difficult, but please 5 minutes tolerate me. You are mixing all the things. I know. Still you are confused. 99% you are not able to catch my point. 1% you are able to catch the total 12. 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Now I will show you this. On the lateral side, not to the thumb. I am saying here. What is the first bone? Humerus. Listen now. Go like this one, which I show you. Please. I show you, here is the carpal, here is the palm, here is the digit. So I will go in a sequence like this one. Please try to catch. 3 muscles. Extensor. On the extensor side, we have this bulk, big bulk. This is extensor, not on a flexor. Are you getting my point? You can see yourself. This big muscles, these 3 muscles, it looks like front. These are not front, they are back. They are on lateral side. But we are putting not lateral, we are putting in extensor. Again I am repeating. That's a good question. Here you can see, look at this, my moving. I am moving my fingers back and lateral and front. This area, 3 muscles are extensor compartment, not flexor. If you see from the back. Is it clear? Show them again. Just do some bodybuilding. Extension, huh? Here you can see the bulk. This bulk is on lateral side. These are extensor compartment. 3. And 3 are going exactly over here, extensor. And 3 coming from here to the thumb. From the deep side, like this tendon only. So 2 muscles short over here, 2 muscles. And 1 is going to the index. I will explain you like this. Inshallah, in 5 minutes you can understand.
The first 3 lateral muscles.
Yes, first listen, name, just wait for a few minutes. I will explain. Listen now me. I will come on your point. I know that. What's your question? 3 muscles here. Now you can give the names. What is this one? Brachium or? Brachium. So 1 muscle is starting from humerus and going to the radius. What should be the name?
Brachioradialis.
Very good. Brachio, it should be lateral or medial? Because radius is on the lateral side. What should be the first name? Brachioradialis. Now look at this. Now we are approaching after the radius to the carpal bone. What should be the other name? Extensor? Carpi? Radialis. Listen again. We done a flexor, carpi, radialis. But here is? No problem. I will explain here. Here, look at this. What is this one? Thumb, pollex. This is radial side or ulnar side? So look at this. What is this one? Humerus. Muscle is starting from brachium means humerus. Brachio, where it is ending? Brachioradial. Now this is up front side, please. So don't be confused. I will come on that side. What should be the next? Again from here, 3 muscles on the lateral side is going to the now after the radius to the carpal bone. What should be the name? Not brachio now. Extensor We are doing extensor compartment. Extensor. Extensor carpi radialis. Extensor carpi radialis. There are two muscles. One is longus, one should be brevis. What is this one? What is this one? Extensor. Try to focus this point. Where it is going? Carpi. Where it is going? Radial side, means lateral side. We are doing a lateral compartment. There, how many muscles these are? Longus and these three muscles on the lateral side. Now after the carpal, is there any palm on the back side? No palm. So there is no muscle here. All are going to the digit. Please. All are going to the three muscles I will talk. On the back, three muscles. Please. Three muscles. See my hand. I will show you the photograph. Don't see over there. Extensor. One more thing, I forget. From the medial epicondyle, which muscles are coming common tendon? Flexor or extensor? From lateral epicondyle, extensor now. From lateral epicondyle, sometimes there is a problem, tennis elbow, golfer elbow. I will explain later on due to this common origin. It's a very common disease. Okay, what is that? In the last you will study. How many we have done? Now look at this. One muscle is going to the digit. Only one. No longus, no brevis, no superficial, no deep. What should be the name? One muscle is going to the digit. We are doing extensor or flexor? It's a digitorum. It should be extensor or flexor? Give the name. Extensor, digitorum. It's only one. Not superficial, not deep, not longus, not brevis. So we are saying extensor, digitorum. How many we have done? Four muscles. Brachio, radial. Extensor, carpi, radialis. Longus, brevis. Three on the lateral. What is that now? Extensor, digitorum. And very interesting, you know, if you ask to somebody, it's just from my side, just to memorize you and just to make your brain active, otherwise not written in there, in a book. First wife and the last wife is always near to the husband, and she is always walking here and there very easily, very fast. Again Allah has given an extra muscle to this one. Listen now, listen my point. Listen my point. One muscle, four tendon. One muscle, four tendon. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. How many tendons? Where they are going? Digit. One muscle, this one, big muscle. Four tendon. You cannot say four muscles. One muscle. So what should be the name of this one? Digitorum. Going to the digit. Extensor or flexor? Extensor digitorum. Simple. Now one extra muscle is going to the little finger. What should be the name? Extensor digitorum indicis or minimum? Very good. Extensor digiti minimi. Extensor digiti. So don't say digitorum. Extensor digiti minimi is a muscle. Minimi small. Minimum. Digit going to extra. Four tendons are going. Now have you given to the radial side muscle? Carpal bone? Have you given to the ulna? No. So that should be extensor, carpi, ulnaris. So these three muscles, look at this please. Very simple. Now you are able to understand inshallah. Three muscles which I am talking about going to the digit and digiti minimi and ulnaris exactly on the back of your arm. Look at this. These three muscles on the lateral side to the thumb side, and these three muscles exactly on the back side. What are that? Very easy name. I will speak. Digitorum, Which one? Extensor digitorum. Digiti minimi, extensor digiti minimi. And carpi ulnaris, which? Extensor carpi ulnaris, because we are doing a. So you can memorize the name according to the site, their insertion. Carpi ulnaris. And put another word, extensor carpi ulnaris. What is this? Extensor digiti minimi. Extensor. So look at this. Exactly on the back, 3 muscles. Exactly on the lateral side, 3 muscles. Now 3 muscles, they are deep coming to the pollex. Now look at this. Very simple. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Not to the index. Not to the index. To the pollex. Pollicis, pollicis, pollicis. What should be the name? Extensor pollicis. Longus. Extensor pollicis. Brevis, because there is no hypothenar muscle over here. So all are coming from here. Here we have a brevis. Extensor pollicis. Brevis. Extensor pollicis. Longus. Extensor pollicis. Longus. Extensor pollicis. Brevis. What is this movement? Please try to catch. Because now you have a lot of knowledge in your mind. And inshallah, I will make it in sequence. This was a difficult. Look at this. You are catching now my point. What is this movement? Please don't sleep. What is this movement? Do the abduction of your thumb, please. I am giving a 1 second, 10 second to everybody. Do the movements and discuss with your colleagues, please.